Hi, Duckman.
Hello.
So, Tales from the PIZZAPLEX.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
No,
Let's talk about the Haps one first.
Apps. All right, let me open that up.
The first story, which is probably going to be Haps itself, is Steve's dream of a video game programming career and starting a family led him to take a job that seems too good to be true. So,
Springtrap.
yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be the FNAF VR, like,
Mm-hmm.
development, I guess.
Yeah.
I just wonder if it'll be Silver Parasol Games or if it will be the
new
next
company.
the next development team, because like remember Tape Girl mentioned that there might be another development team.
That's that's being passed on to.
Yeah.
you know what that sounds like to me a little bit? You know how like in the therapist tapes that Vanessa's getting told to she worked in a video game development thing and then she's taken a job to the PizzaPlex.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But
Mm-hmm.
it says his dream of a video game programming career, and then it says that leads him to take a job. So I'm guessing that that's like
It's probably gonna
it's
be.
that he
Yeah.
got a job
So
as,
Yeah.
at
first
a
off,
game developing.
first off,
Hi.
sorry to interrupt you. All and
Hi.
first, yes, you guys were talking about what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
I've been thinking about this descriptions the whole day. Dr. Cross can prove. I've been annoying him about these descriptions.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it
Um,
also could be about Princess Quest.
It could be on the VR. It could be on the arcade conspiracy. It could be.
I
Because,
still feel like the
it's-
arcade conspiracy will be saved for a future game, but it could also be hinted at in Tales from the PizzaPlex as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
very
feel like-
excited for- Alright, so sorry. Go you over
Okay.
point.
I feel like here. I'll just change my name back for right now. I feel like it'd be really. Okay, I feel like if they were going to do a game on the arcade conspiracy, they may be able to do one on They could do one about Princess Quest, since
Yeah.
it seems we finished that.
Yeah. Balloon World's still kind of sus though. Like
Yeah,
we don't
that-
really
I
know
still
much
think
about it
that's
yet.
gonna
Balloon
lead to
Balloon Boy,
whatever
Fun
Into Madness is.
anymore.
Yeah, because it is called Into Madness in the files. So.
Yo, which by the way, Evan.
Yep.
You're you're aware that you're talking to patient 46, right?
What about it? Yeah.
Look at my name.
Well, yeah. I noticed.
Yeah,
I just say something real quick.
Yep.
Go on.
Feel like with the whole, I feel like the first trilogy, in a sense, not trilogy, just the first few games was about like the murders and everything. But with Into Madness and just the fact that we keep getting Afton family Easter eggs, I think we're finally gonna learn some more about the Afton family next. I think that's the next set of, how do I say, like maybe like sequels
Theme?
or whatever.
Maybe. Not like we haven't gotten enough of that.
Well, what I mean is
Yeah.
that the next set of stories is going to be about like the Afton family.
It could be. All right, let's talk about the next one.
think-
Let's talk about the next one. Aiden and
Okay.
Jace can't resist scaring some young kids in the tube maze of Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Oh my god, I keep
reminds
getting
me of
reminded of the daycare.
Wait, no, not
Was that the bot of 2025?
Guys,
Oh,
I
God.
keep getting reminded of the daycare. You know how painful
Yeah, that definitely
was?
reminds me of the daycare.
With
Okay,
the
okay.
tubes and everything.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Okay, my daycare experience was the most painful because after I beat it, I went around looking around for a box because I hadn't found gift box in there yet. I managed to get myself soft locked, so I had to redo it.
Oh, damn. The
But
first time.
also,
Sorry, go on.
I also feel like either Haps is not book one, story 1 or it's story 2. I think Haps sounds like he could be something from story 2.
Apps could be story 3 as well. I don't know.
That's possible.
I feel like story
Story
2
three
with
of
the tube
Habs
maze
is
probably
is
is gonna be
very
Moon.
Boy, story 3 of Habs is. I feel it's gonna break the community one way or another.
Also,
I thought you guys were gonna read now. Oh, thought you
Well,
guys were gonna...
okay, so scaring some young kids, that and a tube maze, those two things both really remind me of the daycare. So I feel like
yeah,
it
it
would be
also reminded
involved in
me
that.
of
And
how
also,
Moon.
can we talk about the fact that Haps kind of looks like the daycare attendant a little bit?
He
A
does.
little bit, yeah.
Haps does look like the daycare attendant. With
Hold on,
Actually, if you
I
look
want
at
to
it
go. I want to go
carefully-
put on other side. Hold up. I'm playing Minecraft.
What? Okay.
It's actually, if you look at it carefully, it looks like it's two-faced.
Yeah,
Yo,
Mhm.
it's...
it does. Yeah,
Yo, it's... Oh my god. the
one's a lot darker and
picture-
one's a lot happier, like Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
I feel like it could be like a
Let's
prototype
mark it.
version of
Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, the first half looks like it's, I guess you could say, like, complete, but the other looks like it's just destroyed beyond repair or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it fall down to the side.
So
Other
we're gonna have
side.
new two main protagonists in the story,
Yes.
and happens to have two faces.
I'm gonna
If
share
the
my
main
screen so you guys can
protagonist
listen
is
to this
one-
music. It's so good.
Okay.
I'm gonna
if
turn
the
it
main
down a little bit though.
protagonist of the story, Aiden and Jace, if they die in the story, because if the second story is Haps, and it is Haps and Aiden and Jace, I think there's a good chance that then Aiden and Jace could possess Haps, since it's two sides.
Golden Duo, guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, yeah, BV fifth, bat.
BB fifth.
Yo,
Okay,
yo,
can we
let's
talk about the
deep
last
dive.
one? Because the last one's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I was
And
referring
all
to.
Mhm.
Billy wants to do, all Billy wants is to become the perfect ideal of what he knows he really is, an animatronic.
Oh my god, Greg Black.
Yeah,
I
that's why I said
Okay,
it's gonna break
okay.
the community.
I was thinking about that, and I thought that was my first instinct too. But what I noticed is the kid's name is Billy, which is
Yeah.
short for William, and
Bill, yeah.
he wants to become the perfect ideal of an animatronic. And I feel like that really actually kind of lines up with how Springtrap is.
Yep.
And,
We're like
and I feel
the
like that
perfect
could
one.
have a correlation. I find that interesting.
I said,
Yeah.
I said to Duckman. Can I? You want me just to refer to you as Duckman, not Overpoint?
Duckman.
Yeah.
Since since we're like
we're
these
not
three.
recording. Yeah,
Yeah.
we aren't recording a Dark
The-
Rooms podcast yet.
The reverse, the light halls,
Yeah, light halls.
and yep, and I was the what's the name? I always forget the word in English. Yeah. I forgot the word. Sorry. So yeah, we did record that. But anyways, back to FNAF. I said to Duckman even, I think earlier today, I said that Billy could be parallel or a stand-in. I even said this to Cross. He could be a stand-in for Patient 46, since Billy, Vanessa's dad is named Bill, and Bill is also like manipulative. Patient 46 manipulating Vanessa.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Though these are supposedly in the games, I feel like there still will be parallels.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
in the
It would
in the
totally
first
be
description, it
parallels in
talks about
the
leading a
universe.
double life or something.
Yeah,
So-
Jessica.
Yeah, and that reminds
I-
me of Vanessa.
Yeah, can I talk about Jessica really quick?
Yep.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but like, Jessica, have you seen the leak of the name of the second story in the first book?
Morality.
Yeah,
Frowley.
yeah,
Is-
which means weak
yeah, something like that.
and blah blah blah. And in
Isn't it like
trailer-
frailty or something? I thought it was
Weak,
frailty.
Yeah,
or
frailty.
Frailty.
Yes, frailty.
Frailty.
Um,
You're weak,
Yeah.
but I can give you more after you
Yeah.
talk.
William in the Trail of Security Bridge, he does call like Vanessa weak. So and the whole double life thing, and the fact that she works in the hospital. Nobody brought this up, but like the fact that she works for the hospital is already sus. The children's hospital. What if she's kidnapping the kids that she's taking care of?
Well, I mean, also, if this is a Vanessa parallel,
Hold on a sec.
then one second, Pro. If the Vanessa parallel works in a hospital, could that explain like how she's rebuilding Afton? Because like he still has human organs and stuff. So if she works in a hospital, so if she like knows something about medical procedures, she could be similar to Baby in the books.
I would say
yes.
maybe,
parts.
but the problem is you could see that his flesh is literally growing over him,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
fits in with how
Like-
Remnant is described in, I
Guys.
believe, the final epilogue.
Hold on.
Like it regenerates you.
So I found something for the medical version of frailty. Frailty is most often defined as an aging-related syndrome of psychological decline, characterized by marked vulnerability to adverse health outcomes.
Oh, I like this.
Mm.
Oh,
So
I
read
like-
again, unreliable narrator story. I love unreliable narrator stories.
Oh boy.
I don't know,
Joker.
I just love them.
But another
Oh, yeah.
thing I want to say, the "Be careful
on.
what you wish for" line in the second story, isn't that the first thing we hear of in Into the Pit? Like,
Yeah. Which thank you, Procoro. Thank you very much. Because you see, okay, you will understand. All of you, alright. I think you guys already noticed when I say I've been overthinking about these books way too much. When I think, I think I kind of solved what's gonna happen. Like, since if we go by the pattern that like happened in the Fast vs. Right, that means this is a second story. If we get Jessica and she becomes an overarching, like a or Vanessa of
Similar to Be
this
Beautiful.
universe, yes, yep, my boy said it. To Be Beautiful, second story, Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Eleanor?
Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Horrible
know.
antagonist.
Eleanor.
Horrible antagonist. She wasn't that bad.
I'm just joking.
I thought she was
I
good.
kind of agree,
That
but like
spot
I
is
really
reserved
like
for
her as
Baby.
well.
Yeah, I'm just joking. That spot's reserved for Baby. Eleanor is pretty good.
I think in the
Eleanor's
games
not that
Eleanor
bad.
will exist, but like it in like a more like actual Baby.
Mm-hmm.
She
Eleanor in the
could-
games would be cool. Yeah.
If she does
And it would make a
please
lot
make
of
it
sense
like
if she
a
was
snapshot.
Patient 46 to
Mhm.
me.
So yeah, I am
kinda
patient
does.
46. I can confirm. I'm also Eleanor.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bruh.
All right, let's talk
Here
about
comes one,
let's
guys.
talk about the Sonophobia stories.
Mhm.
Yes.
What
These
are
are-
you running from?
Yeah.
Sam is afraid of just about anything and everything that's unhealthy ever since his father died. That's really
Oh.
vague.
That sounds like Bite Victim.
Does it?
Because
Kinda.
his mother died and
Mother
he's
died,
afraid
yeah.
of everything. And also, can I just say something again?
Go on.
Besides the careful what you wish for, another thing that hit me with this, Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Sam
Yes.
Our deepest
Oh.
fears have a way of chasing us.
Mm-hmm.
and the character's name in Somnophobia is Sam, which is one of the characters in Blackbird.
Yeah,
Main
he was
character.
the one that supposedly
Oh.
becomes Blackbird.
Yeah.
He was the one that quote unquote
Maybe.
died when he got.
Yeah.
or- he was the guy that somehow survived getting hit by a train.
Well,
Yeah.
I like Blackbird as a story, but that's just the one thing that I'm just like, are you
you're-
kidding me?
You're
Yeah,
telling me
like-
Flush Trap died to a train, but Sam survived. Screw you,
Sam-
Sam.
No.
All right.
No.
All right,
Because
let's
it's
talk
about-
called
It
Let's-
still sounds
Slaughter.
like Bite Victim.
It does kind of sound like Bite Victim,
It does.
which is
Okay,
also
can I
interesting
bring
because Sam in Blackbird is also a parallel to the Bite Victim. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could
Okay,
I wanna-
it could be a
I want
connection.
to bring up something very quick. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting all of you. I'm
No,
very
It's all
sorry.
right. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, one thing, Cross, I'll give him that. Cross, he gave me this idea. So I'm not gonna steal his idea, but I'm gonna say this. He did bring up like as a joke, but it makes sense that okay, Sam is afraid of just about anything and everything that's
Wait.
unhealthy. It's really weird that they use the word unhealthy, because and the fact that there we have Moondrop, and he said, "Yo, what if Moondrop kidnaps Sam and puts him in Mazer sites, the most unhealthy place in the PIZZAPLEX.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
No, but like not going to sleep is also unhealthy.
That's unhealthy. Yep.
So
He also-
and somnophobia is the
Maybe
fear
it
of
has
going
to
to
do with
sleep
the
and never
Springtrap
waking up.
candy?
Yep.
So
she's
maybe-
gonna be our next
So
boy.
maybe Sam is afraid of,
Mhm.
going to sleep and never waking up. Like maybe Sam has somnophobia, and Moon's just
Mhm.
like, "Yo, buddy, go to sleep." And then he's like, Sam's just like, "No,
Come on,
I
buddy
don't,
boy."
I don't want to." And he's like, "Go to sleep,
You
I don't
Go to
wanna
sleep.
sleep.
go to sleep now.
Please.
I wonder
go
if
to
it
sleep.
also
Take a
be,
map."
like, I wonder if the father died from like a natural or even like sickness, because it says
Mhm.
he's scared of anything and everything that's unhealthy ever since his father
Yeah.
died.
Mhm.
So it sounds like he was either eating something that was unhealthy or diseased.
Mhm.
Or he
Yeah.
could
Or it could be
Or
that
what
if he's scared of things, then it could be if his dad was murdered, then I think it's pretty safe to say that Miss Afton was probably killed by William.
I don't think she was killed by William. I think she
No.
was. I feel like she was indirectly killed by William.
Indirectly killed by William.
I feel
I mean,
like
could
after
make sense.
he
Wait,
made her
William-
look bad in court, she committed suicide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either way, William is the cause of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is also hinted
Has
at
really high
in
kill
like
count.
it's also hinted at in like the files of Help Wanted mobile.
Help wanted. I take away.
All right, let's talk about the next one. This one's weird. Something
This is
about
the
the
one I'm
Springtrap
really
costume in the role-playing area of Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex chills Luca to the core.
So
There
they're
are
all
two
furries.
areas that it reminds me of. The area where you see all the 4 animatronics in their stages, and you look at all these little things like where the Kraken is, or the audition room, or
Yeah.
Like the rehearsal room, you mean?
the rehearsal room. I call it the audition room.
Yeah.
Boy,
It's also
The thing that
something-
I'm confused about is the Springtrap costume and the
Oh,
fact that it's in a
sorry.
role-playing area. So, like, is this
Yeah.
trying to say that in the
Why would-
Pizzaplex, people are like in a joke kind of way recreating the
Springtrap.
MCI or something?
Oh my!
For-
Spring.
for
You
me,
mean
I
it
wouldn't
could be
be
like a Spring Bonnie
surprised.
costume?
For me, it's interesting that
Maybe-
they would go out of their way to make a Springtrap costume, despite it being a children's establishment. Like, you'd think that a Springtrap costume would scare the crap out of the children.
I wonder if it would be
More
like
than
an
you
actual
know.
like animatronic like Springlock-esque suit or like a children's like onesie.
You know how kids are always
God.
into weird stuff
One thing-
nowadays? That's
Yeah.
probably it.
Yeah,
thing
weird
okay.
kids. Kids.
My head. It's funny. I actually keep thinking. This is the story that I'm most thinking about it, without being Jessica's.
Mm-hmm.
The frailty. Yeah. This the Springtrap. Like the fact that it's in the role-playing area means either, like you just said, they're like recreating the MCI, or like they're just it's just there. So if anyone wants to like role play as the FNAF characters, because people don't see it as like, oh, this is a tragic event. No, people just see it as like oh, urban legend. Oh, a game. If the kids in
Video
the community.
games.
Yeah,
And yet,
yes,
in one of the
video games.
duffel bags, they say everybody knows what happened to those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
people, like,
Oh, yeah.
So
I-
it's
is
why would
that-
Phasma Entertainment put it out?
Yeah, it's
Because
happening
it's
again.
entertainment.
Duffel bag.
Phasma
Mhm.
Entertainment just
Yeah.
full of idiots.
Yeah, was that Phasma Entertainment's doing, or did like Vanny put it out there? And it is a Springlock costume. Like she made a fake Springlock costume in the shape of Springtrap to have someone try and role play, and then it'll kill him.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
What if
What?
Okay, so consider the end of Help Wanted, where Glitchtrap shows up
Yes.
and he lures you,
Yes,
Um,
I was just thinking that.
and the Glitchtrap is like a Spring Bonnie costume rather than like actual animatronic, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's
It's a
trying.
party.
I feel like that's trying to say that that's like the temporary costumes that Phone Guy was referring to is like actual like cloth like
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah,
Kind
so
of.
it would be cloth.
And that would make sense. That would line up with the posters too, with Spring Bunny looking like Glitchtrap.
Yep.
But the thing is, what if like they're just like, oh crap, this isn't supposed to be in the game. How did this thing end up luring you in? Huh, that's interesting. We could turn this into an attraction at the PIZZAPLEX because reasons. So they just make a role playing area and they have a Springtrap costume so that you could reenact it from the game.
Well,
Yeah.
About Springtrap.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've got to give props to Phasma Entertainment for being on that, you know, just Chad grind set of money. Like they're making bank.
I kind of want to make a video about that, like if it
didn't
it
know
doesn't
about
seem random.
Springtrap and AR.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
The-
and then AR Springtrap.
The weird thing about that
Yeah,
is
it could
they
be a
don't
replica.
they refer to
Really
Springtrap
want
as like a
Wait.
weird like
Fellow
a vintage.
Bonnie.
They refer to him as a vintage Bonnie.
Vintage Bonnie.
But they
Which is
already they
old.
should already Fazbear Entertainment should already know who Springtrap is though because he's in the VR game. So why
Yeah,
are they so
also-
confused by it?
Well,
Yeah.
Like why do they not
What's
know what
odd
he is?
about that is they call it Vintage Bonnie and they don't call it like a Spring Bonnie. It's like, do they know what Spring Bonnie is?
and they're just
I don't know.
refusing to say Spring. I mean, no, I feel like it's probably like a publicity thing. Like they refuse to. They never say the word Spring Bonnie. Probably.
I want to
feel
make
like.
I want to make a theory about the new CEO of Fazbear Entertainment because I feel like they have more meaning than like we're being led to
I
believe.
feel like that's what's gonna
Definitely.
lead to Into Madness a little bit.
I'm back.
Maybe
Yeah,
not Into
I'm
Madness, but like
really-
another game. Maybe like the Eleanor game.
Perhaps.
What if
Yeah.
the CEO is like Eleanor in disguise?
Oh god.
Someone that has power, basically, and
Well, if the
allow the
CEO
Banny.
is a homeless
be in.
robot, guys.
No, what if what if the
Bruh.
CEO is hear me out. On Jan.
Mr. Little.
Mr.
Also,
Little.
Ultimate Guide
Mr.
even
Little.
questions who the CEO is.
No, guys, we
Yeah.
all know it's
Yeah,
Markiplier.
it's like who is running Fazbear Entertainment? Oh,
Yeah,
they said
who is running this.
okay.
Markiplier.
It's mentioned that he's just a spokesperson. He's not the CEO.
Do we go on to the third story?
Doesn't
Yeah,
mean he never
Mark.
became the CEO.
Yeah. let's go on the
And
third.
Grady's fear of being trapped in small spaces makes working as a PIZZAPLEX technician extremely challenging. But in the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, our deepest fears
Mr. Location.
are away chasing us.
Baby
No.
Music Man.
No. This is the idea I had.
Music Man.
Here's the Here's the idea I had. Mangle vent repair is in the
Oh.
PIZZAPLEX.
Oh.
It is in the PIZZAPLEX.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys watched that
you're right.
video, but I think
Right,
it was
yes.
like my blob video.
Yep.
in that I'm-
Mangles on the blob.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mentioned that maybe Mangle was like an actual attraction in the PIZZAPLEX, but like it ended up like not working properly, or maybe it was like infected by Glitchtrap, and it was scrapped and then thrown down into FNAF 6 with the blob, and then the blob like absorbed it or something. And
Yeah.
it would make
I-
sense
Yeah.
if like it would make sense as
That's
to
a
why the Mangle
common
vent
place.
repair is in there. Maybe
And Kids
Hey,
Cove.
Maybe that's why- yeah, Kids Cove
Frontal
too.
lobes.
yeah, that's an
Boy.
interesting theory I had, and when I read this, that was my instant thought. I was like, what if it's Mangle vent repair or something similar,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. For me, I instantly think of Wind Up Music Men.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
the-
possibility too.
The little
Yeah,
vent that
definitely.
Gregory goes through,
I
yeah.
would love more Music Man.
Yeah.
He need Music Man, but he's an actual threat.
But it's
He has
also
like a-
kind of reminds
he has
me
like a-
of
like a knife.
Glamrock Freddy.
Landmark Freddy.
Because it's a
Glamrock Freddy.
small space that Gregory is in within Freddy's like stomach.
Mm,
Do you think technicians go inside Freddy to fix him?
Yes.
No,
That
it's
would
just a
be
little idea that
Kind
I
of
had.
funny. Like imagine just like
it would
I
be
don't know,
kind of
like,
funny.
Like some technician go
would
like,
be.
Freddy, I have to go
I-
inside you now, so
And Freddy's like, have
Oh my
fun in
God.
there.
it's like,
What
oh,
are you doing?
God.
What are you doing to me?
What are you
Oh,
doing
yes,
to me?
Wait,
Twisted
you're
Bloods
me.
intensifies.
No, I feel like that's the equivalent of going inside of a spring lock suit to work on it.
Oh god.
That just wouldn't work.
Whoa, one sec, guys. We gotta make repairs.
One sec, Freddy. Wait. Oh
Spring
boy.
lock suit, but no, we moved. No worry, guys. After we're just cleaning it from the inside out.
It's like a technician is just like working, and like Freddy's there, and just like Vanessa appears like, Freddy, you're late, and Freddy turns and kills the technician.
Oh Jesus.
Well, I don't know how
What
to
if it's
explain
that-
this
what if-
blood all over me.
Guy, what if it's the story of the Freddy parts and service in FNAF VR? It's how there's a kid in there.
Oh god.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Gregory.
It's how that ended up being a shoe in there and a watch and a hat. It's just like Grady is a child and I just got like a part-time job.
Hi, I'm a 2-year-old, and I started working Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza Plex.
I wouldn't put it past
Oh, and
Effie.
now I'm gonna go inside.
I wouldn't. put
Honestly,
him
I wouldn't be
past him.
surprised if Fazbear Entertainment was like, meh, why the hell not?
I mean,
It's a child, who
What are you
cares?
talking about here? They've done all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Hey guys, here's a joke for you. The MCI kids get hired as workers, and that's the reason why they get killed by William.
Beautiful. He's
I
like,
love it.
Canon.
I love it.
William
It's
disappears
canon.
and go like, job, kids.
It's canon.
Let's
Henry
make a
hires
theory on
them.
that.
Henry hires them without William's permission,
Absolutely
and William gets
canon.
mad.
William just like, you hired these little shits. I'm gonna kill these.
Why would
What do you guys think of the first Tales from the PIZZAPLEX, though? What do you think about those descriptions?
Oh boy,
I'm
I've been.
Interesting.
description as well?
Boy, I'm
I
just
need
excited
to
for
check what they
Frailty.
were. Hold up.
Same.
I want. Okay, but let's talk about something that nobody's really considering. Okay, epilogues. What do you think it's gonna be about?
If there
Epilogues.
even
Oh,
is gonna be
yeah.
an
Yes,
epilogue.
there will be.
Give me some.
Yeah,
blob.
yeah. There was the page count for number 3 changed from 224 to like 240, I think. And that's about that
Sounds
like
like,
that difference is
sounds
about
like,
this is about the like that's like compensation for like the epilogue. It's about how long they usually were in Fazbear
Mhm.
Frights.
Okay.
So there's a
Just-
possibility
Like 10 to
of
15
epilogues
pages.
then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
I wonder what it would be
possibility
about though.
of
It, yeah, it could be like maybe Patient 46. I feel like would be the most interesting thing.
Mhm.
But if
Yeah,
that
if
if it really
I-
is if it really is Baby though, then would it really be Eleanor for both book
Right.
series?
If
No.
I
Right.
have to be very, very honest, I think it could be about Vanessa or Gregory.
Maybe.
Gregory
Honestly,
and
I feel like it could be about Vanessa going down to the pizza and like getting like pieces
Yeah.
Afton or
Yeah.
whatever.
Maybe.
If the
He did
Stitch story
sleep
is
there.
Or it could be like the entire story of what happened in the FNAF VR development.
That too.
Yeah.
That would be
If-
something interesting.
what?
I would really
It's
want
like
a
a
story
re-
about that.
Like, I think it would be interesting if it was a retelling of of Security Breach. But like then, in
But
some, like I
better.
don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like in the third book, Gregory just starts doing stuff that we cannot do, like in the game.
Gregory
just-
starts breaking some moves with DJ Music Man, and he
No.
onto the
Yes.
Yes.
Gregory,
DJ Music
Gregory
Man
clips
versus
and goes
Gregory
to
in
the
a dance
black
battle.
rooms or something.
Gregory versus
I
DJ
feel
Music Man
like-
in a dance battle.
God.
It would be amazing.
Okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
So, if the Stitch Wraith is canon to the games, and so is Tales of the PizzaPlex, I
I don't
wouldn't
think
mind
Stitch Wraith
having-
is at all. But
too.
If it
Neither
is,
do I.
if it is, and
let's
Tales of
just say it
PizzaPlex
was,
is
yeah.
also, I would be pretty cool with some like Larson detecting Larson doing investigations on the missing kids of the PizzaPlex. That'd be pretty
detecting.
cool.
I think it
Yeah,
would be
it
cool
could.
if
It could.
Tales of the
If it
PizzaPlex
was
just-
canon,
kids
but it's not.
detected.
If it was
No missing
canon,
kids
but you know it's not.
Go to the next
So-
room.
It's not
I
gonna
think
happen.
okay, it would be interesting if like Tales of the PizzaPlex is just a sequel to Fazbear's Fright, literally.
Yeah,
Like
probably
What,
not.
the
Larson's
Stitch
just-
Wraith saga
Like
continues or
Larson's
something?
just there on watching his TV, chilling, and then he gets an ad. Welcome to, hey kids, you want some fun? And he's like, oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
You know,
Oh hell no,
We
they're
wanna-
back.
I just checked Tales from the PizzaPlex number 1's description. And the first one the second one we already talked about. The first one, not really too much to talk about. It's literally like 9 words. But the third story looks a little bit interesting. Like, originally I was like, okay, maybe this could be like something we haven't seen yet. But now here's the thing. In Security Breach, Chica, one of her voice lines is this area is off limits.
Yeah.
Limits.
Area
And
is
she
off
says that like
limits.
no matter where you go.
Mhm.
So like
It says that so many times.
that doesn't
No.
narrow it down at all for where Maya's gonna go. You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the line Chica says the most in the game.
Yeah.
I think she's talking about the entire place because you're not supposed to be in there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You
read
don't
it.
have
I'm
a
gonna read
security
the
pass.
description.
No, I mean you don't have a photo pass.